Hi, I'm Phil Smith and I'm the CEO of Fletcher Jones. Fletcher Jones is an apparel retail organisation that's been around since 1918. I've only been there a short time, 6 months or so. I hope that I can see a first-hand experience of those practices that put people at risk, and I want to put a stop to it, and I want to put a stop to it effective immediately. The quicker we can roll this out, the quicker we can let people know that safety is not up for negotiation, it's not up to cut corners, we're not looking to save dollars, we're simply trying to make a safer working environment for everyone.
This is Peter. He's heading up the research.
How are you?
Fantastic.
This is our VM room.
You feel safe out here?
Not always. I've had shelves fall on my shins.
I've hit my ankle twice on this.
Yeah. Things need to really be put away properly.
Have you ever tripped over out here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, many times.
Right.
Pull that off. See, that's a danger there.
Right, that is, because that looks like
if someone
it's about
didn't
to fall.
take note of that and want to get this one, that could fall.
Yeah. So does that happen from time to time?
Yeah, yeah. They're stable up there until you actually
Move them.
move one. Well, the only way I can move this is like this, or to actually lift the whole thing off the stand.
Because if I lift this,
that'll come out of there.
that comes off of...
Yep. Just they're very heavy. There you go.
How do you do this on your own?
It's just guesswork. Just get an aching back, but...
So this has to be moved like this?
Yep.
OK.
Did you get your shelves together?
No, not yet. 4.
Is there a reason you use a screwdriver rather than a...
Rather than an electric drill, because the company hasn't supplied one, and the company generally doesn't like to spend the money on those sorts of things when you don't need it that often. Yeah. And yes, my wrist will kill by the end of it.
This is ridiculous. When you have a day like this, how do you feel at the end of the day?
Exhausted.
So it's quite physically...
Exhausting.
Exhausting.
Yeah.
Demanding.
Yeah.
Later.
Yep.
Does John bring these in here, does he?
He does, yeah.
Right.
And if I ask him and he's not busy, the other day he brought a box down for me.
No, you're not going to lift those. So John does?
He does.
Hello, John. Peter from ISRG. How are you doing? Good, thanks. That's the way. Good to meet you. It's incredible that people haven't tripped on this.
Yeah. I think everyone's just careful.
So used to it, yeah. Because they know it's there.
Yeah.
Do you undertake any training around safety?
No.
And do you ever talk about safety issues with anyone else in the organisation? Is there a forum at all in any way? Other store manager groups or...?
No. But the minute that you see someone's doing something wrong, well, you stop that practice straight away, obviously. OK. Do you highlight the safety risk? Yes.
There?
You shouldn't be doing that because you might fall off, or no, I will do that because that is too heavy for you. You know, there's lots
So you put yourself at risk before your staff?
Absolutely. When we flooded 12 months ago, the whole store got recarpeted for the first time, and us 2 women pulled the carpet up with a crowbar.
You pulled the carpet up with a crowbar?
Yes. Everyone hands on deck had to either roll it up or carry it in which way that they could, whether there's 2 or 3 people carrying a big load of carpet, depends how much we got up in one go, and that will get loaded into a truck out the front of the store.
Was there any discussion about how to carry out these duties around keeping it safe?
No, there wasn't. I should never have been pulling the carpet up on the floor. I still have trouble now.
When you say you still have trouble with...
Occasionally I get a bit of an ache, and it's just through that. It's just because I didn't rest it.
OK. If you could give the management a message about safety, what would be the one single biggest message you want to give them?
They need to listen to us and ask. We've never been asked what the issues are.
You think they're a bit removed?
Yeah. This store floods quite often, so I have to climb out the window. There's steps down there.
Oh, wow.
So then I get on the roof and then I walk down and then I clamber up and over and up and over.
Over the peak?
Yes.
And up and over?
Yeah. I take a big plastic bag with me. There's obviously a reason why it's flooding, so I've got to get rid of the leaves.
And how do you know that it's flooding?
Because it's raining inside the building, on the
Right,
shop
water's
floor.
coming in on the shop floor. So it could be rotted underneath there?
Could be. Could be, for all I know. Definitely.
Right.
But I do it with work boots.
You do it with work boots?
Yeah, I've got my own clothes here. I've got tracksuit pants, and that's what I throw on to get out on the roof. Apart from the day that it flooded, I just went out with what I had on, threw my work boots out and just went.
So all of this has been worth it just in that.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Do you think the timber has been replaced? Don't know, probably not.
Yeah.
But I still get out there. How high up do you reckon that is? She's putting her, what's she got at risk? Her life. I really got a lot more out of this today than I thought I would. I learned a lot that I'm sure I wouldn't have learnt any other way. When talking with the staff and asking them about how often do they talk about safety, it quickly became apparent to me that it's simply not something that's on the agenda. What I have seen here today simply isn't acceptable, and I need to act, and I need to act quickly. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was
Oh, well, with you here, that makes it pretty, you know, it's
pretty
great.
serious.
Yeah, it's good that, you know, you get the CEO coming in, doing that.
Seeing it firsthand and looking at what you're doing and looking at the risks, really, was gobsmacking for me. You know, the message we now have to get out to the people, and you'll play a big role in it, Sarah, because I think you can be strong enough to show some, you know, real leadership with this and just say, that's just not acceptable. The big message is nothing is more important than safety. Nothing. And That's all there is to it. We cannot have people trying to save time or money above safety. So it's a big thanks. Really appreciate your time and your effort and your honesty.